witness to my...
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Begin the advance. Onward, everyone. Without delay. Begin advancing.
With all my might.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone.
The enemy
That was so strong.
has been defeated.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Now. The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated. Now.
Pulling back for now. Well done. Most impressive.
And act.
You really are amazing.
The
I
enemy
always knew
officer
it. You
has been
surpassed
defeated.
even my highest expectations.
Now.
A favorable sword, to say the
The enemy
least.
officer
Keep that
has
up.
been defeated. Now, there we go. Take this. Take this. Rough.
There we go. Easy.
Now.
Think again.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Time is right. Go.
Fantastic display.
The enemy officer
You should be proud
has
of
been
what you've
defeated.
accomplished.
Unless every
path
single
we must
officer
walk is
have
set.
a bazillion HP.
Everyone, take this.
Like, really?
The enemy officer
Stick close to
has
me.
been defeated.
Now, begin advancing. An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone. We march at once. With all my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fall back. Well done. Most impressive.
Now,
Our enemies fell to my incredible might.
Oh. Okay. I don't know. I like both of these.
let's go.
They're both really good weapons. Come on, people. Hurry up, attack.
Now. Whoa.
There we go.
I've been waiting for this.
There we go.
Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Now, with all my might.
I'll end this.
All my might. Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Why is that the spacebar button? If that's the spacebar button, what is this button? That should be the spacebar.
We fight! The enemy officer has been defeated. The moment has come. Now, rush. Let's go. The enemy officer
Good old
has
fight.
been defeated.
Get ready.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh my god.
This ends here.
Time to end this.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been
Sure
defeated.
know how to fight.
Okay, are there other moves for this? No, the wave attack is insanely strong. We're not switching that. Great Mountain Throw, let's put it there. That move is great as well. Yeah.
Now.
Nice. Easy. Got you. All my might. Pathetic. Never witnessed my power.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yeah, this I might like this better than the Halber Sky Piercer.
Have you heard?
So this is about Zhuge Liang.
Yes. You're old acquaintances, aren't you? Can you tell me about him? What kind of man is he?
Eccentric without question, but also a genius of the highest order. I'm clever enough, I won't deny it, but I could never match the depth of his understanding and insights.
A genius, huh? Can you tell me more?
How about a story? This was a long time ago, back when we were students. There was a group of us, including myself and Zhuge Liang. We were discussing our futures, and Zhuge Liang was telling us what we would become. You'll be a governor, you were regional official, and so on. He doled out our destinies with a look of amusement. Then one of our classmates interrupted and asked, "What about you?" Zhuge Liang stopped, turned to our classmate and said, "Me? Why, I'll become neither governor nor magistrate. I'll be the next Guanzhong. Or maybe Yue Yi."
He said that? Guanzhong was the Chancellor of Qi, and Yue Yi, the military ruler of Yan. They are great heroes of the past, each truly singular.
My classmate scoffed at his reply. After all, he couldn't be serious, could he? He was a mere scribe, just like them. But now, years later, here we are. The classmates who laughed at Zhuge Liang have gone on to do exactly as he foretold.
Sounds like it was more than guesswork on his part.
When my classmates claimed that he was just making random guesses, he laughed at them. Will he go down in history as a peerless military strategist? I truly believe he has the skills to make that happen. But only one man truly knows him and understands his genius. The fledgling phoenix, Pan Tong.
I see. Our military strategists are clever men, masters of their trade. But it seems he may be at another level entirely.
I heard he has been living as a hermit, holed up somewhere. It would not be an easy task to speak with him.
Lord Cao Cao said that Liu Bei's strength was his ability to sway people with emotion, yes? Perhaps this alliance is proof of that. Thank you for telling me this. It's given me another headache, to be sure. But it's always better to be informed.
We've been victorious in the initial stage of our invasion of Jin, but I suspect we may yet face a challenge.
This Zhuge Liang, the sleeping dragon as they call him, is a worthy adversary. We drove Liu Bei out of Runan and into Jing province. A victory, yes, but one which we may come to regret in the coming weeks.
But Liu Bei has not taken control of Jing. After Liu Biao succumbed to his illness, his son Liu Song inherited the province. A blessing in disguise, you might say.
Liu Bei should have taken the chance to seize the province for himself, but luckily for us, he is not that sort of man. He let the opportunity slip by. No matter how many geniuses he gathers around himself, ultimately, he lacks true ruthlessness. In a way, it's one of his strengths, but also his greatest weakness.
Indeed. It's been a recurring pattern across his career. Because of it, he's never managed to seize a land to serve as his base. If he ever did, if he were to become the ruler of a province, then he would be a major threat.
Yes, I agree. Shishu, do you have counsel for me?
No, my lord. Not at this time.
Then I shall send a great army to quash Liu Bei now, lest he turn Jing into a fortress. We must slay the serpent before it can gather the clouds around it and become a dragon.
I think we're at that point to where we don't really get any more relationship. Ah, there it is. Defeat Zhang Fei and Zhao Zun within 11 minutes. Done. That should be easy. Hopefully.
Liu Song was surprisingly quick to make his decision. He hung his head and surrendered as soon as he realized his cause was lost.
Liu Bei and his people escaped from Xiangyang. Now he is heading for Jiangxia, no doubt to appeal for aid from Liu Qi, Liu Song's older brother.
Liu Bei and his people? That is unusual. for both the leader and the peasants who willingly follow him.
Not for Liu Bei. He has the power to sway people to his will. It is not surprising he is able to command such loyalty.
I would scarce believe it possible, but the evidence is there before us, and I cannot deny it. Now quickly, gather your best men and go after him. We cannot let him reach Jiangsha under any circumstances.
Oh wow, we start off real bad. Understand? I have 11 minutes to beat the shit out of everybody.
Go and get them.
Look! Let's go! It's Cao Cao's army! Cao Cao has come!
We don't have time to worry about the peasants.
I want to put massive trust. I mean massive amount of trust in
Now, we're saved. Let's go. Come on. Let's run while we can. Yes!
in my allies here.
Ah, you finally caught up. Now to go after Liu Bei.
You go ahead, brother. Oh my God. You and I shall hold them here.
Time to fight.
Very well. Your toy turn arrived unharmed, you hear?
Let's go. Out of my way.
The enemy officer.
I shall slay Liu Bei myself. Cao Cao soldiers, someone help us! Somebody please help!
All my might.
Lord Liu Bei's son, Anu! He's been left behind!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We hold the position here. I shall bring back Anu.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Cowardly servants of Cao Cao, heed my words. Here stands Zhang Fei of Yan. Come at me if
Hey,
you
Fei.
crave death.
Did I really run him right into his ult? Oh my god.
Anu, it is good to see you unharmed. I, Zhang Yun, shall protect you with my life.
Forward march! That name means nothing. He stands alone. Surround him!
Then bring it on. I'll take you all on at
Again?
once.
Bro, you can't do two of those at the same time. That's stupid.
I'll keep Liu Bei occupied. All my might.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All right, let's catch up to Liu Bei while we can.
We cannot stop here. We must keep pushing on.
Let's go.
Stop where you
The
are.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Anyway, I'll make sure you fall by my sword.
The enemy
No
officer
time to waste on the
been
likes of
defeated.
you. Out of our way! The brave hero.
The enemy officer has been
A true
defeated.
army of one. So that's who Zhang Fei is.
Now.
All my might.
Is that all? Come on, who's next?
I am a dragon, burning with fury. I will rip apart any who dare to get in my way!
The battle is more or less going as expected. We should make our way to Lord Liu Bei.
As if my blade was cutting nothing but air. Truly formidable foe.
I have to fight you. Alright. Let's do this!
Look! Cao soldiers have got away! Quickly! Let's flee now while we can!
There's no way you can catch up, so don't bother chasing.
Bear witness to my power!
This is tough, no matter how you slice it. So, I'll leave this area to you.
Zhuge Liang, you've made it.
With all my might.
Discussions in Jiangxia went well, I take it? Without issue. Lord Guan Yu should arrive in due time.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I will now prepare for Cao Cao's main force. Once we rout their officers, we can start
the enemy officer
plans into place.
Has been defeated.
We've fended off their officers and will begin preparations as instructed by Lord Cheathrough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I gotta retreat for now. I hope you can get away safely, brother.
Let's go! Like a dragon! Take this! Take that!
This appears to be as far as we go.
Looking rough. Victor! Bear witness!
With all my power, we've rid ourselves of those troublemakers.
The enemy officer.
Now, we can start preparations in earnest.
We must consider Otto's safety first.
Pull back.
Liu Bei must not be allowed to escape. All forces are to pursue him with every man available.
Now advance!
That's Cao Cao's main force.
It's over for us if they catch up to us. We must hurry!
The enemy officer
while they're
has been
confused.
defeated.
Now, rain arrows upon them!
What's going on? An attack? Now!
With all my might.
I am ready.
Now's the time!
They've cut off our route. Looks like we will have to go around.
This is the last thing we need. No doubt this is Zhuge Liang's work as well.
I know now how ill-prepared I was. I will retreat.
This is going well. The enemy is
officer
cowing to our might.
has been defeated.
We can let you go no further. I, Zheng He, will put an end to your grand escape.
We're so close.
Press onward. We shall stand victorious. The end's in sight. Just a little further. Hold strong, everyone!
I'm pretty sure this mission is also the alternate timeline mission to where I have to kill everybody really, really quickly. My question is, do I want to try and do it now?
Easy.
With all my might, everything has gone according to plan.
All my might.
Now, we just eliminate the enemy.
At will!
Looking rough.
Time to act.
Whoa.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
There is value.
The enemy officer has
has been defeated, and the best time for it is now.
My apologies for the wait. We've come with forces borrowed from Jiangsha.
Not that bad.
With all my might.
All my might!
All my might.
Let's go.
I do truly believe that they'll be able to take care of that.
I'm glad you're all right, brother. Now, leave the rest to me.
Gladly. I'm counting on you, Guan Yu. The moment has come.
My apologies, but I must fall back.
Let's go.
End this. I, Jung-Ho, have defeated the enemy officer.
Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must retreat.
Is this the end for me? After all the sacrifices my comrades have made for me, this is how I repay them.
Lord Liu Bei, we'll hold them off. Escape all you can.
The enemy officer
Show our
has been
children
defeated.
and grandchildren. Show them a world in which they can live freely and without strife.
You have my word. I will make it a reality.
Let's go.
I am ready.
So he managed to get away. A man of Liu Bei's capabilities is a threat indeed.
Alright, we can use the lance for a while, because I got the strongest version of them now.
So, Liu Bei's escaped us again.
I truly thought we had him. It should have been over.
So now what?
There's no point continuing this chase any further. We would just be sacrificing more men.
It pains me to say it, but I agree. I'll gather our troops and withdraw to Shangyang.
Good.
Actually, the turning point could also be battle.
Just as I foresaw, you have become the main
on the
obstacle
ocean.
standing in my way. But
Is
if
it
you
King?
insist on
I have no
taking to
idea.
the skies
King?
like a
I
dragon,
don't know.
you leave me no
One of those
choice but
dragons.
to shoot you down. It is down to fate now. When we meet again, we will find out once and for all which of us has been chosen by the heavens.
What a battle. I can scarcely believe all that happened. Lord Cao Yun, charging alone through Cao Cao's camp. Lord Teng Fei, standing alone and fighting what seemed like an entire army. Despite knowing the danger, the people of Xiangyang were following Lord Liu Bei all the way to Jiangxia. I doubt anyone ever imagined such a thing was possible. Did you?
Oh Only Liu Bei could accomplish that.
Yes, exactly. I think so too. Only those who have experienced it themselves can understand the mysterious sway that Lord Liu Bei holds over the people. People's hearts are a strange and puzzling thing. With heart alone, a mediocre warrior can transform himself into an army of one, while powerless peasants can be turned into a mighty army. That is why Cao Cao fears Lord Liu Bei, his power to sway the hearts of the people. That alone makes him more formidable than the mightiest warrior. But then, hearts are also fickle and change like the wind. Lord Cao Cao seeks to govern the world with reason. This is a firmer foundation, and that is why I believe he is the stronger of the two. But which of these two ways will sway the people? Which path does the world seek from its heroes? Perhaps the next battle will provide the answer.
Well. Training of Cao Cao's forces 3.
Have you heard? They
I really want to go do
living
this.
up in the mountains of Jing Province.
They say Lord Cao Cao didn't
Hard to stay motivated.
Fine. Fine. We'll do it. Ooh, that weapon looks hot. Oh, it's this battle.
Everyone, follow me. Now advance!
Now is the time to advance.
The enemy officer
Cheathrough shall
has been
guide you.
defeated.
That one's in fine spirits, eh? If you stick out that much, get ready to be hammered down.
Good. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Everyone, halt! Being too hasty will only lead to costly errors.
An opening! We shall strike! All units, prepare yourselves! Bear witness to my power.
Yeah, time is right. We should attack now.
Way to stick it to them! Need to let loose!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ready yourselves! We must work as one! Begin the advance! Onward, everyone! Without delay! That's the thing!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this. One doesn't often see skills like yours. I hope you intend to maintain
The
this.
enemy officer has been defeated.
The real fight starts now!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Let's go! Hold the advance! I'll observe the enemy from this vantage point.
Let's go. Take this. With all my might.
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
Let's go.
Sorry. I'll leave this area to you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
For now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
Looking rough.
Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back.
An opening.
Let's go.
That one would put up a good fight for sure. I'm gonna go see for myself.
I won't forget.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Hurry with the preparations. We can't miss this chance to strike.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An opening.
End this here. End this here.
Let's go. Now advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
The enemy officer
An excellent display
has
of
been
skill.
defeated.
We shall fight again.
An opening.
With all my might.
Take the.
I've proved the enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening.
Looking rough.
Tables turn.
Will if I must.
With all my might.
Let's go.
Bear witness.
To this.
The enemy officer has been
Things
defeated.
are going my way today. Maybe next time.
An opening. Let's go.
And here we go.
Take this. With all my might.
expected, I have failed our enemy.
Let's end this. This is as far as I go. The enemy officer.
There's no virtue in dying for so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
An opening. Let's go.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You even trying? I'll put on a show.
The time is right. Go. Looking rough.
That's another enemy pounded into submission.
With all my might. Concentrate.
And there's no way I can stop it either.
Let's go.
With all my might.
Bear witness to my power.
It shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My way is clear. None shall stop me.
Lord Cheathrough started a field nearby.
Liu Bei has moved from Zhangsha to Fangkou. He may be seeking refuge with the Sun clan.
The Sun clan. They were in their prime under Sun Ce, but since the succession, they have been weakened by internal conflict and intrigue.
That said, Wu remains one of the most powerful forces in the realm today, comparable only to ourselves and to Liu Jiang of Bashu. I imagine Liu Bei is carefully considering who to ally with against us. Liu Jiang or Sun Quan?
Of those two, Sun Quan is the clear choice. Consider his officers, Cheng Pu, Huang Gai, and Heng Dong, followed by Zhou Yu and Lu Su. A fine mix of age and wisdom with youth and intelligence.
Yes, but we have the superior force and an overwhelming advantage in numbers. We could try to contact Wu and ask for their surrender.
Yes. If they were wise and the terms were fair, they would surely consider it, especially once they see the size of our army.
It's worth a try. Send an envoy. Sun Jian or Sun Ce would simply reject the offer no matter the terms. But with Sun Quan in charge, perhaps they will listen to reason.
And if they do refuse our terms, we will simply apply pressure on the Sun clan and fracture their coalition.
Yes, and while we wait for a reply, we can continue training our naval forces.
Our troops are men of the plains, not the sea. We need experienced naval officers to make them into seafarers.
Wu is located on the banks of the Yangtze River, and they likely have sailors aplenty. Whereas I doubt our army holds a single experienced mariner.
Perhaps we could enlist the help of the officers we captured in Jing. Many of them are well versed in naval matters.
We have little choice in the matter. We cannot avoid a fight on the river and will need their aid. Reorganize our forces, taking into account our disadvantage on the water. We want as many ships and men as we can afford. This may be our only opportunity to smash those who oppose us in one fell swoop. We cannot afford to let it slip from our grasp.
The Battle of GB.
I did not expect them to reject our terms. A wandering general with barely an army to his name convinced them to join him in fighting the greatest army in the realm.
By sheer force of will, he's dragged the whole nation into his war. Liu Bei's is as troublesome as I feared.
What say you, my lord? It is no small matter to go to war against a nation as powerful as Wu.
It changes nothing. Our goal remains the same. We will continue the naval training and trust in our strategy to win the day. If we fool ourselves into thinking he is guided by anything other than emotion and instinct, the road to victory will be hard. We can only defeat Liu Bei with our own logic and reason.
The 5th time I've watched this cutscene. And you know what? I'll watch it again.
Why, if it isn't Cheathrough? How long has it been?
Peng Tong, what brings you here?
I'm here to respond to an offer. Lord Cao Cao has asked me to join his army.
Ah, you too, eh?
You don't sound pleased, Cheathrough. As long as I've known you, you've always chosen the difficult road. I wish you'd try doing what you want more often.
What I want? Well, that's easier said than done. I'm no sleeping dragon, nor am I a fledgling phoenix. I've neither talons to catch the clouds, nor wings to soar through the sky. I'm bound to land, a humble woodlouse hurrying about its business.
No man is without shackles, no matter how free he thinks he is. That goes for peasants, generals, and yes, even Zhuge Liang. But even shackled, it is up to each of us to decide how to make the most of our situation.
Oh?
Yes, dragons and phoenixes soar through the sky, but we must not overlook the mice and lice scurrying upon the ground. They may sometimes gaze up at the great flying beasts with envy, but then they grit their teeth and carry on with their own business. That is how you've always been, and I admire you for it.
Lord Pang Tong, Lord Cao Cao wishes to see you. He is waiting in his tent.
Ah, duty calls, and this old phoenix must heed the summons. Until next time, then.
Pang Tong.
Ah, it's you. But I suppose it's only natural we'd run into each other.
What about the Sung clan?
What about them? We parted ways. When two men have different aspirations, it's only natural that they each follow their own path, which is what we've decided to do. These are turbulent times, after all. Your own path's taken a few twists and turns, hasn't it? No man under heaven has the right to gainsay another man's path, not when he's chosen it of his own volition. This path that I'm on now, well, it's the one I've chosen, and I won't be stepping off it, no matter what anyone says.
You know what would make it more
We
convincing?
have enough ships.
If they actually change his
enough
color
men.
to be blue purplish.
We also have the fledgling
Purplish blue.
Phoenix's plan, and an insider.
Instead of keeping him red,
Done all we can
you know?
to prepare.
But even so, the joint forces of Sun Quan and Liu Bei are deployed on the Yangtze River and at Chibi, ready and waiting for our assault. Soldiers are valuable, not to be sacrificed. If the enemy were wise, they would never fight a battle that they thought they were destined to lose.
So you're saying they see a path to victory?
In numbers, we have the overwhelming advantage, but we must entertain the idea that they have devised the means to level the odds.
That makes sense. But what could it be?
Here, what worries me most is the chance of a fire attack. A massive fleet of vessels, packed tight on a river, will be a tempting target. But such an attack is risky. It's more than just setting a few fires amongst the enemy. Flame is a fickle enemy. Depending on the direction of the wind, the blaze can easily be swept towards one's own ships and men. The great Sun Tzu himself warned that fire attacks should only be used under certain circumstances.
The direction of the prevailing winds on the Yangtze seemed to preclude the possibility of a fire attack. For this reason, I too support Lord Pang Tong's proposal. We should chain our ships together and form a stable platform across the river.
This would address the problem of our soldiers getting seasick. But what if the winds were to change direction?
I doubt that would happen. It's not impossible, I grant you that, but still, unlikely.
Which is why we will be counting on you. We may have cause to call upon your power as the guardian of peace.
You have the power to read the movement of the air itself, yes? Which means you'll be able to tell us the instant the winds change direction.
Right.
Thank you. We are counting on you.
I've been relying on your extraordinary talents for a long time now. Ever since we fought the Yellow Turbans many moons ago. You mustn't forget that more than any man, I know exactly what you're capable of. Now is the time to claim the mantle of greatness. After all, you are my Zluan, remember?
I've survived many a battlefield like this.
When you fight, your life is on the...
I knew it. Oh god. Oh god. Choking on my goddamn spit.
I don't care if it's a time of war or peace. I just want to live a life without regrets.
You know what? This weapon not great in duels. Oh. Yeah, maybe now I can change it. Let's go this. This weapon is great in duels.
I shall not disappoint you.
The enemy is strong. Things might get tough.
Watch I lose.
Got this. Concentrate. Time to end this. Too cocky.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I must retreat while I still can.
An even match. We must push harder.
Turn the tables. Take this. That it. That it.
This is it. This is it.
Take this. I see it. Take that.
Looking rough. That one's mighty. The enemy officer.
We must put a stop to it immediately.
Whoa. Looking rough.
Our forces are in high spirits indeed. Apply all of that fervor for our cause. I see one has arrived.
All right, Shu Hong. Let's do this.
Concentrate. Bear witness to my power.
I wasn't. The enemy officer
The
has been
advance
defeated.
begins. Now, follow me.
Take this.
I am ready. Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Come on, Boomy. Thank you.
Concentrate. Bear witness to my power. Time to end this. To lose to the likes of
The
you.
enemy officer
An
has been
excellent
defeated.
display of skill. We shall fight again. I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
Can't let a tough
Come on,
one like
Choo-Choo.
that run wild. I'd better go take care of this.
Take this. Bear witness to my power.
Thank you.
Bear witness to my power.
Hey, hey!
Bear witness. Take this. That is.
The enemy officer
That was close.
has been defeated.
I can barely hold my weapon anymore. Maybe it's time to call it a day. Advance! Follow your leader, the great Xiahou. Take this!
All right. Take this. Take this. Tables turned. Concentrate. Take that.
Looking rough.
The opening.
You are done for.
Take that. That it.
What? I cannot. Fails me. Afford to fall here. My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Finish. Bear witness to my power.
I, Xiahou, challenge you.
witness to my power. Bear witness to my power. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yeah, gauntlets are great. I don't think there's a better weapon for 1v1 than gauntlets.
It doesn't matter how strong the other side is.
Oh. Well, that's awkward.
Lord Cheathrough started a feud.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living.
They say Cao Cao's army is gathering a huge fleet.
When you fight, your life is on the line. That's how it's always been.
Okay, so what's the challenge here? Claim victory within 21 minutes for the staff. I can't believe it takes this long to get the best staff in the game. That's kind of ridiculous.